Welcome to my new series, which doesn't have a name yet, but hopefully it will bring you some valuable insights, sparking thoughts of your own and inspiring you for the rest of the day or hopefully even life. In this series, we will be discussing about interesting topics from real life experiences to conspiracy theories. Either way, I will try my best to ensure that these episodes are not a waste of your time. These videos will not really be in form of videos of some fancy editing, at least for now. I want you to sit back, put some headphones if you have them, and relax for a moment, just listening to what I have to share today. I won't have specific time frames for when I'm going to post this series because I'll be doing them as my intuition guides me. It will be spontaneous. However, if you do want to stick around, consider subscribing using the button below if you like what I have to offer. Now let me begin by sharing a story. Recently I had a interesting conversation with my dad in which he mentioned that he had a friend who has a kid who was at that time sick, and he told him that he will try to make his kid better by gathering 10 of his friends and meditating upon wellness of that kid. And so he did so, and strangely he succeeded at doing so, or at least my dad likes to think that he was the one who helped that kid get better. I mean, him and his friends. And so this sparked a thought of my own, or actually I remembered a guy, a scientist named Greg Braden, once said that cancer was cured by doctors not thinking that the cancer is uncurable, but rather thinking that the cancer is curable, and so they treated it like that in their minds, and so the cancer was cured in the end. And so this is really interesting, especially if you think about this in this way. As you can see from the title of this video, it's about us creating peace, because I can't do it alone, and which has sense, don't it? Because of course, if I have peace in my mind, it's not enough for the whole world to have peace in their mind, because the whole world has to have peace in their mind in order for the world to be peaceful. But what if each and every one of us, especially now in the times like this where this war is going on, this Israel stuff, which I'm not really even informed about that much, all I'm trying to say is if each and every one of us who watches this video or whatever, we would just focus on creating peace from the internal state, from our mind, from our heart, and we just feel peaceful. I just sit back, meditate, and breathe, and have peace in our mind. Will that create the actual peace in the world is the question. And I really think it can, but of course, as I said, this cannot be done alone, not at all. Because, of course, like me alone just meditating and thinking that the world is peaceful, while it's actually not, is impossible. I really believe that the more of us do so, the more our thoughts will really transmute into other people's thoughts. But the less there is good thoughts, the more there will be evil thoughts, which of course is logical. And there are other spiritual people who say what happens from the inside happens from the outside. So if you change from the inside, you will change your external world. You change your inner world, you will change your external world. Now, it doesn't mean that if you now think that there is peace, you will stop this war or something. But the more people get this in their head, the more people are trying really to see the world as if it's peaceful. I really do believe that it can become peaceful. But we really have to understand this. Like, a lot of people are in stress. they're like, oh my god, is war gonna happen? They're like thinking it's gonna happen. If you watch the movie, what's the name of the movie? Like Law of Attraction, I think, or something like that. The movie about law of attraction. Basically, in that movie, like they said, like they wanted to prevent drugs, and all they were posting are like, stop drugs, stop drugs. And you cannot stop drugs by mentioning drugs. So you cannot stop war if you're thinking about war, whether it's in positive or negative mind. You just have to not think about it. Like if you have, literally right now, you're in a position like me to choose whether you're gonna believe or you're not gonna believe that it's going to happen. Why would you not choose that it's not going to happen and just believe it? If there is nothing you can do besides that, why don't you choose that? So get off those news, don't listen to anyone around you, just sit down and relax and do what you are passionate about. Think that everything is going to find, that there's no war going on, that there's absolute peace at this world, and maybe, just maybe, we will succeed at doing this, because I know I won't, but we can. So, as Jordan Peterson's quote says, be the change that you wish to see in the world. Or there's another saying, if a lie is repeated enough times, it's going to turn into truth. So I know it's hard, just like anything, like to get from poor to rich, or from peace, or I mean from war to peace. It's really hard, but it's not entirely impossible. Be prepared for the worst, but expect the best. I'm not saying for you to like not be informed or anything. I just want you to expect the best. And the best you can do right now is to expect peace, not war. That's all the whole world wants. They don't want war. Nobody wants war. Everybody just wants peace and to enjoy their life. So you just focus on you, focus on peace, which is by meditation, listening to something that raises your vibration. So as always, we all come from the same source, which we call God or Creator or the universe, however you want to put it, with the same potential, with a different ways of expressing it. Or, as Alan Watts once said, we are just the waves expressing themselves from the ocean. And all I want from you today is to be the wave, man. Don't be the tsunami. Be the wave. Let your mind be wavy. Or if it's not, then it's gonna be destructive, just like tsunami, and it's gonna destroy even the whole world. And if you choose to be the wave, we can create peace by this. Trust me. That's all I have to say for you, man. Be the wave. I love you all. Peace, and see you guys next time.